Welcome everyone to Franchise Kingdom. I am your host, YamiWill, or you can call me William. This is Avatar episode 34. Anyway, the drill, which we see on the last episode, was the last thing that we see that makes Ing forget, not exact forget, what's the name? Forfeit his idea to go rush to find Appa, at least right now, to help Basingse and the Earthbenders. I mean, not exactly the Earthbenders, the Earth Kingdom people. The Basingse people to help against the invasion of the Fire Nation. Maybe we're gonna see. I'm probably gonna see Azula, May, and Tylee, I think, what's her name? The Aura Pinker. And the, what's the name? Ninja? Um, Ninja-ish, I think. May on this episode. And maybe we could see Aang and Zuko working together in this episode. Because if I'm not mistaken, it has a long time since I watched the last episode, but Zuko was not going to Basingse together with what was his name, Jet, and the Freedom. Um, I forgot the name of the group, but like the Peter Pan group. And Iroh also is going there. So maybe we could see Aang together with Zuko, together with Jet. Like, imagining that would be so amazing. Um, we could see also, I don't know. I think would be an interesting interaction between Jet and everyone in the group, like Aang, Sokka, and Katara. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen in this episode. So let's begin. Without further ado, 2, 1, go. The drill. Yeah, the CGI. Amazing enough, it looks way better, the CGI on the drill. My gosh, that's a big train or... Wow. Yep, I knew it. Well, this girl is bored for... Why you don't go? I have an idea. Why you may go to Basensei and try finish everyone there? You'll not be bored. They basically create an elevator. Amazing. Now I have certain that they gonna pass the wall. Yeah, they gonna. You know when everyone say that?
What about the Dragon of the West? He got in.
Technically, yes, but he was quickly expunged. Nevertheless,
Wait,
that's the way the
so
situation but nah, Sensei. That means penalties.
okay, I get that. Without your explain.
I've sent an elite platoon of Earthbenders called the Terra Team. That's a good group name.
Terra means Terra. God, Soka. Terra means Earth. They just call the Earth thing like it's not a big name or anything. Yeah, of course will not work. It's metal. Yeah, I think these two are the worst adversaries for Earthbenders, because like Earthbender usually goes, especially on the ground, for the high, entirely just wipe the floor with everyone alone. Yep.
Get a hold of yourself, man! You're right. I'm sorry.
Maybe you'd like the Avatar's help now?
Ah, amazing.
That thing.
Soka?
Why are you all looking at
Well,
me?
You're the idea guy.
So I'm the only one who can ever come up
I
with
mean,
a plan? That's a lot of pressure. And
exactly.
that part I don't mind.
That was a compliment.
What in the
Wow.
I'm gonna forget this.
Zuko, you could learn one thing or another with Iroh.
I think we would make a good
I mean,
fit.
wait, what did I just
What do you
say?
think, Longshot? I can respect that.
Amazing, this guy. But the problem is, inside of that has Azula. Come on! You're stupid! You're an Earthbender city. Thus, of course, an Earthbender doing that. Ah, these guys. How the Fire Nation control everything with the guys like this?
It's so dark down here. I can't see a thing.
Oh no, what a nightmare.
Blind toffee jokes are best jokes. Headshot. Hashtag. Oh. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna say later.
Get your hot tea here.
Uh, yeah, of course.
Coldest tea, Bossing say is more like it. What a disgrace.
What a disgrace for tea. Ugh. Yep, you're gonna notice he's a firebender. Yep.
Hey,
What are you doing firebending your tea? For a wise old man, that was a pretty stupid move.
Hey, I love you, Iroh, but yeah, sometimes, yeah, I agree with Zuko.
It looks a lot thicker in person than it does in the plans. We're gonna have to work pretty hard to cut through that.
What's this we stuff? Aang and I are gonna have to do all the work.
Look, I'm the plan guy. You two are the cut stuff up with waterbending guys. Together, we're Team Avatar.
Okay, that looks a name for a team.
Everyone inside that wall, the whole world is counting on us.
The whole world minus the
Yeah.
Fire Nation, that is.
That's a point that I think sometimes the gang forgets about that. But I'm gonna talk later.
Let's go, ladies.
Yep, I do it. They are gonna go.
Good work, Team Avatar.
Friends?
And a handsome guy. Oh. Yeah, Aang is probably the worst adversary for Ty Lee.
Not going in that wall sludge juice.
Yep, but she goes. Oh, that's so cool.
Why don't you try blocking my chi now, circus freak?
Katara,
Circus freak.
pressure will build.
Guys, could you stop a little?
General Sung! Tell your soldiers to stop shooting rocks down here!
Soldiers, whatever you do, don't
What?
shooting rocks down there.
What the fuck? What's the problem with this guy? Ah.
Telling me what to do all day. You're like a chattering hog monkey.
Just bend the slurry, woman.
Wow.
You guys need some help? Talk.
Okay. Wow. Now you have more water with you. You're seeing?
What I'd give to be a metal band.
Oh, okay. Definitely gonna have metal band in the future. Now it's confirmed. Like, come on. You cannot tell me that it's not gonna happen. And... Come on, Katara, you're finished with that. You can go up here and help. Sokka gonna do anything. That's a strong kick. Come on, you have an idea how strong it had to be to do that? Wow. She really. Oh. That was cool. Huck arm. Now you can use the water, mud, whatever. That hurts. Oh, okay. Really good. Okay, I understand. That gonna be an amazing hit. If Azula did not, yeah, did not stop him. And you did not learn anything. Ah.
What a handsome.
Oh, these guys. Oh, that again, earth bending, best bending of all. Confirm. Like, what earth bending cannot do? Come on.
I just want to say, good effort out there today, Team Avatar.
Enough with the team.
Okay, that's going annoying.
No matter how many times you say it, it's not gonna
I
count.
think we will.
How about the boomerang
No.
squad?
No.
Say it's good
No.
'cause it's got
No.
hang in it. Boomerang.
No.
I kinda like that one. Let's talk about this on our way into the city.
The Aang Gang?
And that was episode 32? The drill episode. Huh. So as I was expecting, we win against the Fire Nation. I would think that they would manage to go inside, and we would have Aang and Zuko together fighting. I don't know, Azula. But Zuko and Naru were still going to go to Ba Sing Se, so yeah, that did not happen. Talk about them. They passed the whole episode there in a train station. Iroh make some moves, and how should I say that? That part in the end, when he, so that's the thing about Iroh. He's a very, very smart guy. And a very intelligent one as well. I mean, wait, that's the same thing. They're very knowledgeable. And he's more like a sage and anything like that. So, and I was rewatching some episodes of Book One, and I begin to think, especially the ones related to the White Lotus thing, Basho, something like that. Makes me think. For one example, episode 9, when Iroh got to find the missing White Lotus that he had lost, but it was all the time in with him. I begin to think that maybe he lost. He did not lost. I mean, of course he did not lost, but like he did not. He was not thinking that he lost. He was just doing that to go to that place, that Aang was there because he knew that Aang was there somehow. Yeah, it wasn't that episode that he was he said that phrase for the first time. The same that he said on the desert episode. I think it was. So maybe that guy give him that information. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I'm so paranoid with Iroh right now that I always think that he is planning something, even when he do stupid things, like when he eat that plant and got all burned out and things like that, poison. I mean, so yeah, I mean it could be that he was just ah, this is terrible. I had to uh fire that to be good, and he just loved you, as we know. But that was a stupid move, unless he was all part of his plan of something that is not just that he likes tea. Because if it's just that, I agree with Zuko. For someone that much smart, that was the stupid thing ever. Now, talking about Jet, I don't think I have anything more to say about the other two characters with him, besides that we already know. But Jet really did not learn anything from that episode. Come on, guy! It was the lesson of the episode. That was the episode with your name in the title. You should learn something. Yeah, he still have resentment from anyone that is a firebender. Whatever, he could be a good person or not. And again, this is one of the plot points I was talking about. And I think even if sometimes it's they say it and remember that this the only really episode that was focused on that, or maybe I'm just forgetting a specific episode before or after, it was Jet episode when talking about not all firebenders are evil. And that's the thing. Like you have, of course, the episode itself was basically talking about normal persons that live in Fire Nation. They are not firebenders. They are not part of the army. And I'm still waiting to see something like, oh, well, technically, the army also is not evil because they are just following orders of the Fire Lord. Um, and it's really hard. Like, even if you don't agree with the Fire Lord, what are you gonna do? Desert it? Like the Jung Jung? Yeah, you may leave, but that's the thing. I'm certain that most of them just died. And when you got an option between die or make something that you don't want to do, it's hard to you go just against the people. It's different from the people from that Earth village that treat bad Zuko because he was the Fire Nation prince or everything. They are evil. They are evil. Not gonna convince me otherwise. Fire Nation that does bad things and treat everyone like slaves, maybe not a evil person because here they are just following orders. It's complex, and I know that if you disagree with me, I can totally understand. But that's my point of view. And if you see, especially the Fire Nation soldiers, stupid Fire Nation soldiers, and even some commanders are really stupid. Talking now, really now, I think besides Azula, May, and Ty Lee, everyone in Fire Nation is stupid, and Ozai maybe. Everyone in the army of the Fire Nation is stupid. Like Zuko is not more part of the Fire Nation nor Idol, so let's forget about that. Zhao was really stupid and tempered. Like he makes his plans when he was not mad because Aang provoked him easily are still stupid. Like, just let's go destroy the moon because nothing gonna go wrong of that. Really, really. So that's the thing. I don't think we're gonna see any firebender that is a smart guy outside the main characters of Azula, Mei, Tali, which make me think like everyone may be good guys. I don't know. I mean, maybe we have like someone like Zhao that is a bad guy for sure, or just a really stupid one, or what was the name of the guy in episode 6? You know who I'm talking about. That was in a prison of metal. But maybe everyone is a good guy. And it's just because, like, if Iroh was the Fire Lord, maybe everything would be really good with everyone. And that's the problem. And what's said in this episode, like, for Sokka, everyone gonna be happy. No, everyone besides the Fire Nation. Remember, Avatar has to protect the balance of all the nations. That's a complicated thing when you think that Fire Nation is evil. And the show is treating this really well, in my opinion, even if most times they're not treated. I think that's just my opinion. They're gonna rest that whole idea of Fire Nation as enemies and villains and good people as for the last book. Also, important thing before I forget, Aang mentioned metal bending, like how he wished that he could be a metal bending. Nobody, nobody gonna say to me that metal bending not gonna be a thing in the future. Like, now I'm certain of that. The question is, metal bending, of course, gonna be related to earth bending. And my theory about Toffee maybe be a metal bending in the future, I was thinking sand bending after the last episodes on a desert, but yeah, gonna happen for sure. And maybe she gonna create, or she gonna learn, and she gonna pass to Aang, or which I don't think that gonna happen because it would not make sense. Aang gonna create or learn and pass to Toph. I don't think that would make sense because he's still learning earthbending. And the process of him being just learning waterbending still with Katara, I don't think he's gonna pass Toph and do that. So yeah. Um, May still did not hit anyone, which is obvious. Ty Lee is being reaching to the top, to being my favorite of the three. I mean, Azula is badass. You may not like her, but she is a badass. She is the only smart people that I see in the Far Nation. Again, forget Iroh. Because I mean, I don't see much of Ozai, so maybe he's just sitting on the throne, on his throne, and do nothing. I don't know. Maybe he's doing something. I don't know. Azula in one episode shows that she's more intelligent and capable of Zhao and Zuko together. So like, and her analytic process on something that she's doing and seeing for the first time is way more impressive than both. Maybe only behind, no, of course behind Iroh, but again, I'm not comparing anyone with him. Also, I would say something about Toffee. What was? Oh yeah, Toffee said that the Dragon of West, Iroh, go to Ba Sing Se and pass that wall, and then after that he got expelled. I wonder if this was an information that she get from that conversation that she had with Iroh in the chase, or maybe it's just something that she heard. I don't know. I don't think because she did not knew that he was the guy until later. So yeah, maybe not. Hmm. Also, what's what? Oh my gosh, what's what? Please, what's up with that guy? Thank God. Throwing rocks from the wall below when Aang was there. Come on, I know, desesperated. He's with a lot of fear, and blah 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 blah. Yeah. What's up with that? Stop with that. Come on. Even if in the end that helped a lot, right? But I think even if he did not did that, Aang could just earth bending a little of uh, the wall in a part that was broken and do the same thing with the same results. Will take a little more time, yeah, but it will work. So like, what's what with that guy? Come on. I'm imagining that since Bassense was wait, saved, um, solved. um, we're gonna finally meet the guy. Meet? We finally gonna know who is the king. I don't know if gonna be a king, but like a true king or something like that. Or emperor. I don't think it's gonna be an emperor. A true king. Let's just say true king until we see how it's called. Of the Earth Kingdom. Because if Sebastian say is the capital, and we know that some at least big cities like Omashu, we have the leaders call themselves king. I want to know more about this guy that is controlling, that's the leader of Ba Sing Se. And especially, I know that the show did not go too much in politics, especially because, like, well, water, south and north are not communicated with themselves because of the war, but Earth Kingdom should be. So this is a better time than ever to go into politics and say to me and explain to me how they communicate with themselves and how is the relationship between Bumi and this guy that is the leader of Ba Sing Se. If they're not gonna explain right now, I don't think they never gonna. I think, oh my god, I think they never gonna explain again. So yeah, I think it's sad. I don't think I have anything more to say. Um. Also, yeah, I have one more thing to say. Ty Lee with the blocking points thing. What's up with that? I feel that we're missing something. Maybe the Ty Lee explanation of how her power works would be better if we know more about bending itself, which I think we do not know exactly how that works. Because that's the thing. The Earthbenders gain their powers from the that animals that we see in the tunnel. I don't know if that exactly are the animals from that back then or a descendant or something, but like from there. Okay. The waterbenders gained the power from the moon. I can assume that firebenders gained the power from dragons because that was the only thing that would make sense, even if we did not see any dragon alive. And airbenders, I could assume they come from bisons, because we see a lot of bisons in flashbacks with the air temples. And would explain the tattoos because they are mirroring, copying the bisons. My question here is, if they all get to animals, how that works? Because that's the thing. The the animals teach you. Like you could say that the waterbenders also were animals because like the moon teach you. Could it be that the fish, the moon spirit, the ocean spirit fish? So like I don't know. They communicate with them because I think they explain in the North Pole that they see the moon and they do it, which not explained, which is not a explanation exactly how it works. And also, let's just assume if bending skill is not something, for example, firebender, like that means someone should give the animals power. So how that works? That's what I'm thinking. But maybe I'm thinking too much, and the show never gonna explain that. But yeah, I'm just curious. But I think the next episode we're gonna probably answer at least the question about the leader of Basingse. Yeah, I think. Well, before we get to the end of this thing, let me ask you one thing. No, better. I'm gonna do something different for you. This time, I want you to ask one question to me. You could be related to Avatar. A question like I don't know. You can ask me any question. I'm gonna try to answer as fast as I can. Ah, come on. So I'm gonna see you guys next time. I'm waiting for your questions. Bye.